Okay. Hi guys, I'm here. This is the train that I was telling you that comes across here in Midlands at Piggly Wiggly. That comes across. I want to show you this. I want to show you this beautiful store, which is called Homewood. It is all handcrafted wooden furniture. Some of this furniture we actually bought for our house up here in Impandle, which is a Zulu word for where the weather meets. So we had a farm up there, and some of the furniture here was actually bought for the farm. Hi, how you? Do you mind if I do it for my channel? Okay, perfect. So the lady here that runs the shop just gave me permission to go through and look. This really does bring back some good memories. These chairs are deceitfully comfortable. They look like, because they got the wooden outer frame, they designed with the same intention that the outer wooden frame uses the support for the cushions, which makes them supremely comfortable. Absolutely stunning. Beautiful fabric, and they customize their fabric. So if you want leather, they can do leather, they can do vegan leather, they can basically do anything you can get your hands on. This is done in linen, but like that, it's beautiful. This in any lofts, apartments, or specifically like we have it at the farm, well, Trout Farm, or what I call our lake house. And cheese boards. Never have enough cheese boards. Let's have a look quickly at the lounge suites. Now this specifically, we have one very similar that was made for us. There we have the pricing in rands. Remember, this is South Africa, so it's South African rands. You convert it from that to dollars at around 18, between 17 and 18 rand per dollar. Beautiful wine rack, plus it doubles as a center drinks holder, food holder, whatever you want. Coffee table, and these are all made from really top high-end, high-class wood, like stunningly made. It takes a lot of passion to make this. Here's a logo, here's their website, which I would urge you to go and look at. But as you see, for stuff that's homemade, that's handmade wood in this day and age, 16,160 is literally giving it away. These side arms that are so handy, we have these on our couches. Also, 2,940 South African rand, which works out to less than $300. Another one that's about $400, just under $380-ish for that. Bent wood. And trust me, I've done this before. Bent wood is no easy task. You need a lot of equipment to get bent wood to look good. And this dining room table, complete with chairs, with bent wood backs. Absolutely stunning. This entire table, excluding the chairs, I take it, is going for 15,425 rand. So you're looking at about 1,200 USD. Stunning. In the bedroom. So now we at the farm, or at the lake house, we had beds made. They were solid base. They didn't have the legs like that, but the solid base legs. and they've been there for I don't know how many years. They've never sagged or cracked, or everything is made, as I said, by hand with the best possible wood you can find. There's a lot of teak, there's a lot of pine, like Oregon beechwood, and obviously you're going to have some mahogany, some beautiful mahogany pieces. Again, this chair I've got to keep coming back to. It is so deceptively comfortable when you sit on this chair. It is so deceptively comfortable. Like, really, it is my favorite out of the bunch are these chairs. So there's the pillow, goes onto there. Nice dresser with these floating drawers, which really look nice. Again, really good for log cabins, good for farmhouses, but this can fit a New York loft. So it has versatility that's not often found. And then stuff like this I love, where you get your own knobs for the drawers. There are places you can buy just all different type knobs. I have one of these with a different knob on every single one of the drawers, and it looks really cool, in my opinion. Now this is made out of mbuyu, if I'm not mistaken. What's this made out of? Blackwood. So this is made out of blackwood. Blackwood, it's not the wattle. Okay, so this is the blackwood. Is blackwood, is that indigenous to SA?
Yeah, it's alien invasive tree.
Okay, so it's an invasive. So blackwood's invasive, no issues with using endangered or anything that's, but if you just feel this, every part of the wood's joint is perfect. No seam, you can't feel the seam. Here's the lady that is showing me the
wood samples.
These are all the samples of the different wood. So you've got everything from, I don't even know half of these, and I know quite a lot of wood.
So most of these are just the normal alien invasive trees that we use, but some of them have different coatings like oiled or rustics.
With some I forget the name of the
cottonwood.
No, the one other creosote.
Yes.
Creosote's very good. That stuff stays on it for life. It soaks in, and I've noticed whenever you do creosote, you can actually see it like go all the way down to about a mil. This will never get borer. You're not going to worry. And we in South Africa, we in South Africa have a lot of borer, and all the wood I have made from this stuff doesn't ever get eaten by borer. It's too hard. Borer likes to go for pine. This literally feels like just one piece. It is just absolutely. I wish this was.
Water effect.
Yeah, this is stunning.
And that's actually the natural piece of the wood.
So this wood is?
This is cottonwood.
Cottonwood. Yes. Okay, so guys, this is cottonwood. Look at it. It actually gives you that look of walnut. It has a very similar look to walnut, which for everyone in America, you know walnuts very well. Cottonwood, it has that same textured, wavy feel than you get with walnuts. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. 18,140 for this piece that has been made by hand with skilled artisans. So you're literally looking at, in USD, you're looking at almost exactly 1,000 US for this beautiful piece that, I'm sorry, will look good in a $5 million apartments in the US. And I'm pretty sure that if you go on the website, what I showed you and I will show it on the thumbnail, they would deliver. Beautiful, absolutely stunning. And then we're back. I'm going to just take a picture of the card and I'll use that as my thumbnail, and you guys can get hold of the owners and place an order. Go to their websites, have a look. This is your real view of what things look like and their feel. So I really urge you, go have a look and ask about how they ship